of your cuisine. So happy to be here. So happy to be here. Oh, bonjour, Loulou. Ah, Loulou. Ah, bonjour. Oh, bonjour. Together again. I'm so happy we're together. Sometimes it is good to eat a little humble pie. If that has happened to you in your little life, then darling, I suggest the poached egg. The poached egg is a wonderful thing to bring to somebody in need, or to say, thanks very much, darling, or I'm sorry, if that ever comes into your needful vocabulary. The poached egg, by the way, is a very difficult thing to muster, unlike its cousin, the scrambled egg or the fried egg, which are easy as peasy. So I am going to be demonstrating the poached egg, but not alone, darling. No, I've got my wonderful friends, starting with Marjorie. Look at Marge. Isn't she great? Isn't she come along well? Look at those lovely feathers.
Hello.
Hello, Marge. So you're going to stand there and you're going to get the water up into a vortex, because the boiling water needs to be in a vortex. That's a good word, Marge. I know we're trying to expand her vocabulary away from monosyllabic words. Vortex has two. Yes, thank you. So spin up the water, get it into a nice vortex, because that is the key to the perfect poach, is getting it into a vortex. And look at that body movement. You can tell she's picked up a lot, hasn't she? Thanks very much, Marge. Once your water's at a vortex, now you can leave, Marge, thanks. Thank you, careful not to get yourself, thanks, take the spoon. The next important thing about poached eggs is, of course, the egg itself. L'œuf. Et on a Gigi qui est très bien avec les œufs. Oh, voilà, Gigi! It's so nice to have somebody young and beautiful and French in the show standing next to me. Oh, Gigi.
Oui.
Oh, je t'aime. Complètement.
Ah,
voilà.
Merci, moi aussi.
Voilà. So here you take an egg and you just crack it into the pot.
Là-bas? Là-bas?
Yes, là-bas. We're training her in English. She's a bit
Sorry.
like Argentinian.
Okay.
Just crack away. You know, you just hit the thing off the thing. There you go. There you go.
Pardon.
Oh, don't worry about that, Gigi. We'll do that again, we'll cut that later. Thanks, Gigi. Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much. And now we're going to bring the mime in to do the next bit, which is buttering the toast, which is very important because you want to get the butter nicely on the toast. Not too thick, but not too thin. One always enjoys a bit of butter. Mime! Hello? Mime! I have to mime the mime. Where is the mime when you need one in time? Anyway, we are just going to go... Voila, there we have the mime, perfectly on time. Just butter that toast, please. Mime, thank you, mime of mine. Friend of mine and mine. And I'm just going to cut the parsley because it is very good to just mime in the butter. It's all right. He's from Burbank. And then we're just going to put the, imagine this, obviously it's got the egg on it. We have to mime the egg on it. And that's your poached egg with parsley. And let's just, could we have Gigi and Marge back in and we'll just do a little bon appetit ensemble? Because that would be quite fun. Foster likes things like this, and I do too. We'll all crowd in like we're a happy family because we are. Bon appetit! Bon appetit! Bon appetit! Bon appetit! Bon appetit! Thank you. And that's it, thanks. Yeah, that was that. Oh, thank you. Thanks, darlings. Thanks very much. You can go, you can keep that spoon. Thanks.
Oh, wow.
And the butter. Yes, take that if you want that, if you're hungry. I don't know. I don't know whether mimes can get... Oh, gosh, I'm being robbed with locusts. Yes, off you go. Thanks, Gigi. Thanks. Thanks very much.
Là-bas?
Oui, tu vas là-bas. Tu vas là-bas. I was lucky I speak French. I have to, you know, mime and all that. Darling.
Gigi, beautiful.
She is. She's beautiful. Do you think, Diego, that you could maybe get this sent to Holster? Because it turns out she was actually quite right about everything that she was talking about in terms of it's quite good to share my kitchen. So I get what she's meaning. I know she wears flip-flops, but she manages, she knows her job.
She knows what she's doing.
She does, Diego. Diego, she does.
At least somebody does, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, you do too, I do, we all know our job, and that's the great thing. Let's all try and keep our jobs. Because that would be a good thing.
Oh, I thought you didn't want the job anymore.
It turns out, darling, that was a little faux pas.
Really?
A bit of a misnomer, actually.
Do we have some set drama going on?
Darling, I don't know if set drama sounds a bit grand. It's basically, the thing is, what's that thing about a leopard can't change his stripes or his spots or something?
A monkey is always a monkey
Yeah.
with leprechaun.
One of those animal
stripes.
things. Do you know that patron that, well, you know my FedEx guy? It's actually turned out, darling, it's a little bit, well, to know the honest truth, it's just not going to happen.
Alex?
It is Alex. I don't know how you know that, but maybe I might have mentioned him. Anyway, the point is that turns out I do need this show and I do need Twitter followers, and it turns out that Holster just might be right. But whether she is or not really isn't the point. The point is I need to keep this going. So if we could just smooth things over with Holsty,
Okay.
I'd appreciate that. And you know, do you have any of that olive oil that you sometimes put rosemary in? Do you want to give her that?
Coconut oil, maybe?
Well, not oil her up. That sounds massage parlor like, darling. I was just meaning like a little present. And tell her not to worry about the basil. I quite like it dead, because it adds a certain je ne sais quoi. At the end of the day, darling, you just got to try and get on with your lot, no matter what goes on.
So,
And I'm happy to get on with mine.
tell me more about Alex.
It's not much to say, darling. The bottom line is, out of the picture, and the show must go on. Let's get this to Holsty and get the hell out of Dodge. Oh, I almost took this instead of my handbag. That's how discombobulated I am. Share a kitchen with a few strange circus types, and then you forget where your own handbag is. Like, that'd be a lesson.